Hello, Kodambagambia's undiluted news. This is about the SK. Who's SK? Sivakarthikeyan. Sivakarthikeyan is now in the top ranks of Tamil film industry after Amaran. So what did Amaran do to him? Amaran has made him the fourth star in Tamil film to get into the 200 crore club. That is, his movie has grossed 200 crores, and now I believe it is reaching 300 crores. Is something which even Ajit has not been able to do. Only Rajini and Kamal Hassan, PG, and after that now SK. So something that even other people like Dhanush and Vikram, Surya, all these people who have been been here around for more than a decade have not been able to achieve. So I was just thinking about this SK. So most of us know that SK was an anchor and things like that in Star Vijay. At the time, I think it was not Star Vijay; it was just Vijay. Then it became Star Vijay. Anyway, he was around in there, and then he used to go around taking even interviews of people. So just the other day, I heard that somebody told J.M. Ravi that there is a story in the papers, in the media, saying that you are going to pay villain to SK in his Sudha Kongana direction film. And J.M. Ravi said, "What nonsense! That boy who came to take injury of me, you expect me to go and act as a villain." Similarly, Vishal also told that, "What do you think that I have gone out of business that I am going to act as villain?" So anyway, Vishal thinks that being a villain is degrading. Probably he has still to learn that there are great villains who have outlasted lifespan of heroes in film industry. Anyway, let Vishal be Vishal and continue to do his stuff. Now I have to come here. I come here to remind SK that he should not commit the same mistakes that he did before, because at the time when SK came in, he came with a bang, and then he had some movies which ran well, and it came into a 24 crore club and 25 crore club and 40 crore club and all that. So people, there are soon there are like in the film industry, within no time people will flock to him, and they will immediately once they flock to him, then they will say, "Oh, do you know what you have achieved? You have achieved what in Dhanush has not done in 12 years." Because he and Dhanush has got some friction going on there. But Dhanush, I believe, tried to act mentor to him, and once he got a hit, he said, "I don't want any mentors." Similarly, I believe that Janavel Raja also did the same thing, and he told Janavel Raja also to keep aside. And not only that, Janavel Raja also didn't pay that tax director a source that he cut off from Sivakarthikeyan's film for his production and didn't pay it, and then he went to court and all that. So anyway, having discarded all the mentors, what he did was he got into another guy called R.D. Raja. This Raja character was nobody knows from where he popped up and all that. All many people have got different versions. They say that he is a promoter of some hotels where you go hold vast ceremonies, audio launches and all that. He gets a discount for the producers and things like that. And some say that he is a very great mediator in selling films. Anyway, whatever it was, somehow Sivakarthi and SK believed that Adi Raja should be his Benami producer, because he's found that producers are making more money. So he decided that though 25 crore film, 40 crore film, and all that is being made by producers, he is only getting the salary. So why not I become the producer? So he decided to become a producer, and end result was that he landed up in a very big soup. And now very mention of R.D. Raja makes him go live it with anger. Now that is another story. Just I was wondering, see, Amran has pulled this guy out of the red. He has cleared 40 crores that he had owed due to his company called 24 AM debts, which he had should guarantee. That is R.D. Raja's debts. He has cleared those debts, and he has pocketed another 20 or 30 crores from Amran, because Kamal told him that you work on a percentage basis like I do, and you put your money in your work and you will get your returns back. So Amran did wonderful business, and now at the end of the day, I believe he's got something like 40 to 50 crores apart from what he has paid. So that is something which you have not got if you are as a salaried guy. So how this deal came through was, he was told that he needed some 15 crores to get his last film Island released. So Kamal Films, he approached and they gave him 15 crores. There is one guy called Mahendran who is also from Vijay TV. So they facilitated the deal and 15 crores was paid as advance. That was somewhere in 2023. And that is how Amaran came into being. Apart from the advance, he has got this money, has cleared everything. Now he is back to this thing. Not only he is back there, he is there in one of on the top four of Tamil industry. And to think of it, I think, just if you just rewind it, Sivakarthikeyan landed at Madurai airport. This happened 1 or 2 years back, I think. 2 years back, I think. He landed at Madurai airport to, he was coming from Chennai for a promotion of his film. I think Ansika was also there with him. And they landed at Madurai airport, and there was a very big crowd waiting for Kamal to go from Madurai to Chennai. So these two key groups met at Chennai and at Madurai airport, and Kamal fans rough handled or manhandled Sivakarthikeyan, and he was fortunately whisked away by some of his friends, by the security and all that. So that incident happened. So at that time there was a lot of questions like, why did Kamal fans get angry with Sivakarthikeyan? And some said that it was because Sivakarthikeyan in one of his earlier movies made a dig at Kamal Haasan. But Kamal Haasan told when Vishwaru one time that if he's been targeted like that, I have no other option but to leave this country and go. That dialogue I believe he used in his movie, in one of his earlier movies, targeting Kamal Haasan, and in all his movies he made a great thing about Rajini and him being Rajini fan, and he also did a movie called Rajini Murugan. So I believe Kamal fans roughed him up. There was another thing also saying that SK had made some very inappropriate remarks about Sudhi Hasan. So here also the fans of Daddy were not happy with this, and so they roughed him up. That was the reason, but finally nothing happened. Whatever the video showed that him getting a few knocks on his head and just around. Beyond that, nothing much happened. And also I remember at that time, one of my friends told me that SK met Ajit and asked Ajit some advice, because Ajit doesn't give unwarranted advice, or even if he asks for advice, also he he sends you to some other place to get advice. He doesn't believe in giving advices. So he was asked about all this production business. So Ajit himself, at the early start of his career, had turned producer and distributor or whatever, and he lost quite money, and then he had to do some movies just to clear the debts. And he has to set from financiers, and some financiers gave him hard times and things like that, because he needed the money to keep his wolves away. So after that, he decided no more of this business, that he'll just come and do his job, that is to act and go. So he told SK about it. But SK, I think probably at that time, when he was making 20 crores or 40 crores, whereas other heroes who had been around for 10, 12 years have been not been able to even touch that figure. He felt probably, AK was putting a hurdle in his growth. But then later, Adi Raja made him realize that, what AK had told was right. So now everything is fine. SK is cleared of debts, and I believe he has now gone in for signing directors who are, who have given hits or sensible movies. So he is on his right track, and having learned that you should not ignore advice from people who are senior to you, and that success should not go to your head, and continue on with the journey. So I believe that SK has also requested Raj Kamal, that is Kamal Hassan's banner, that if they are holding a success meet in public, please keep it in such a way that his favorite idol Rajnikant is free, and that he will attend the function. Because SK has personally said that I will also go and meet Rajni and fall at his feet and ask him to come and attend the function, because he is my all-time inspiration. So it is nothing that Kamal should be angry about, because Kamal and Rajni have long passed all these stages, and they are now the things. And the best part of Tamil film is that, whether these people go up and down, the graph goes up. These two guys, Rajini and Kamal, seems to be, be the center point for all these people. So that whenever their movies run, they talk about, whether they have beaten Rajini movie or they have beaten Kamal movie. But they should understand these guys that, see, even Vijay is in his 50s, whereas these guys are, in their 70s. And they are still talking about meeting, breaking records of some person who is in his 70s. It's very funny. Vijay's movie broke Rajinikanth's record in views or in this thing, or whether opening was bigger than Kamal's Vikram. It was really funny, that they should still be competing with these legends. Anyway, on that note, we wish SK all the best and hope that he takes success in his stride and does not find any more RD Rajas to make more money, and instead bank on some real solid production companies like our RKFI and things like that. Till that, bye.